Welcome back to Regular Day Podcast. Today's discussion will be Shower Thoughts, Part 2. Here with Malachi.
So to start?
Yeah, just go for it.
Okay. If you call walking backwards moonwalking, then why when you walk forwards, you don't call it sunwalking?
That doesn't make any sense.
Think about it. If walking backwards is moonwalking, then walking forwards should be sunwalking, because the opposite of moon is sun.
You can't walk on the sun, though.
Walking on the moon doesn't mean you walk backwards.
You can walk on the moon, though.
I don't think that's why they call it moonwalking.
It is, because, when you're walking backwards, it's like you're walking on the moon, because it's, very slow and fluid, because there's not a lot of gravity. Huh?
Is that what they call it that?
Yes.
Imagine, sunwalking is just this.
You can't walk on the sun.
That's why you're burning. That's why I'm in agony.
You can't even make it that close to the sun. You're dead.
I bet we can make a space
So
station.
shower thought fail. Okay.
I forgot that this is what you try to see if you can...
Next one.
Okay. Mm-hmm. This is one that you can't fail.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Come on.
In Sonic, there are animals, right? They're talking humanoid animals.
Yeah.
Well, they also have pet animals. Isn't that slavery?
Ooh. So in Sonic, where they are animals, they themselves have pet animals.
Yeah, look at this picture. That's Sonic's dog.
Can that animal talk, though?
No.
Then it's not slavery.
It's not?
Because whenever somebody has a pet and it can't talk, it's not slavery.
So you're saying if you had a pet human that could not, and that human could not talk?
No, that's different. That's different. Yes, because that's like saying you had a person that was mute and couldn't talk, and you had them as a pet. No, that is just called Satanism, probably. You need some demons cast out if that's happening, if you have a pet like that. But they're just animals, and their pet dog can't talk, so I don't see that as slavery.
You don't see that as slavery?
No. I don't think so. I'm going to have tons of hate people like, what? You're a criminal! It is a TV show, okay, guys?
And a video game franchise and a comic book
Yeah,
series.
but it's not real life, so.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
When you say, the days of the week, Sunday...
So that one fell! Okay, next one.
Why do you do that? Sorry. But when you say the days of the week, you say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Why not sun night or mun night? Why not say night? Why do you have to say day? Because part of the day is night.
So
why not? Why did they call it day? Why not call it night? Sun night, mun night.
Because it's mostly daytime.
Is that true? As you know, I don't think you actually know.
From 12 to 12, there's more daytime than there is nighttime. And then you have the rest of the day. You do realize that the 12 that's up to 11 p.m. is 12 a.m., right? And that's part of the new day. Yeah. So it's 12. So I'm saying
12 to 11.
I'm saying when they say 24 hours in a day or whatever, there's more daytime in a day than there is nighttime. Unless you live what? Where's the places where it's dark all the time?
There is a place that actually has no day.
Then they could call it sun night or whatever. But even Alaska, where it's daylight for way longer than it is daylight here, it's day. So that one fell.
That one fell.
Okay, fell through the roof. Let's go. Okay. Next one.
Give me a sec.
Ah.
Okay. Was the kidney named after the bean, or the bean named after the kidney?
Kidney? Well. Did God created the plants, right?
Yeah.
Before?
But he didn't name them. We named them.
The bean. I'd say the beans first, because if God created the plants, there was already whatever beans are from. That was already there.
Beans are a seed.
And then he created man. And then I feel like he imparted to them, they saw the kidney bean. They're like, oh, That looks like the thing inside of me. I'm gonna name that a kidney bean.
How did they? But I feel like the bean came first because how would they know what the thing inside them looks like? They didn't whip out their insides and like, oh, that looks like a kidney bean.
Like I said, God imparted that to them. No, there's probably somebody that invented the kidney bean.
You think that?
Google it right now.
Who invented the kidney bean?
Who invented the kidney bean? Like, who named it kidney bean? Invented the kidney bean.
Who invited this kid?
What? That's a Google search?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That
is so mean.
Kidney. I did not write
kid. It's
knee.
kid.
I wrote kidney.
Kidney bean. Maybe Adam and Eve were like, ooh, that looks like a kid that has a knee. Kidney bean. Where, do you see anything?
I'm on Wikipedia.
Let me see. Wikipedia. Kidney bean is a bean of Phaseolus vulgaris. It resembles a human kidney and thus is named after such. The red kidney beans should not be confused with other red beans such as adzuki beans or pinto beans. But who named it? Who is the author?
I guess it's unknown.
Classification?
Can my phone back, please? So that we can do more shout-outs.
Wait. White kidney bean. Wait. Red kidney bean, also known as common kidney bean rajma in India. Surk red lobia in Pakistan. Okay. So, technically is... Well, they don't have the origin, so...
We don't know. So that's not a fail, but that's not really a succeedance either.
I think it was the bean first. Because I bet, like, somebody found this bean and was like, ooh, somebody who has seen kidneys, so probably somebody on the black market, they had one way back when, then probably be like, because, kidneys sell super
You do, as a back then, it wasn't illegal to have a kidney, right?
To have a kidney?
To, like, see a kidney inside a person's dead body, that wasn't illegal.
I'm just saying, who goes around to look at people's dead bodies?
Yeah, but it wasn't a black market thing, is my point.
Besides really creepy people. And then just decide to go out in the wild and find a bean that looks like a kidney. So I feel like it's somebody that has seen a kidney before, and then they found this bean, and they're like, ooh, I'm going to name this after the kidney. So the bean was first.
I feel like it was someone that looked at the bean, and then the kidney, and then years later, when doing x-rays, they're like, oh, that looks like a bean. So I'm going to name that the kidney.
The bean was first.
Okay. Well, that technically would make it the bean first.
Yeah, the bean's first.
Because you automatically named the bean kidney.
Yeah, the bean is
and
first.
The bone was named later. If someone's birthday is in December and you give them a birthday present in January, is that a late birthday present or early birthday present?
Late.
But it's in January, so it could be seen as early.
But it was meant for the past birthday.
So it would be...
Late.
It'd be late, okay.
It depends on where they're adding it. They want to be like, oh, this is for your early birthday. Or if they're trying to give you a birthday present that was meant for, say, 2019, but they give it to you January 2020, then it's late because it was meant for the birthday in the past. You got to think of it that way. Fail! Next one. Go, go, go. Fast, muchacho. Fast.
Fast?
Fast and furious. Starlight Coke.
Wait, what?
Or just grab my Starlight Coke. Recycle me.
Okay.
Yep.
If a baby was raised by an animal and grew up its whole life with that animal, could it understand what the animal is saying?
No.
And could he then learn English and be able to translate what the animal is saying to humans? No. Why not? You don't think that the Jungle Book could be real?
Dude, those animals can talk.
No, they can't actually talk. That's him understanding them.
No.
No,
In the cartoons, they actually talk.
They don't talk to other humans though. Only humans can't understand them. That's actually true.
I'm saying no. In real life, that cannot happen unless by some miracle from Jesus, he let that person understand the animals, and the animals animals can understand.
Well, the thing is, babies only learn how to talk through listening to humans talk. So they listen to animals talk, then they would talk to
they
animals.
can maybe understand like movements, like how they do stuff, but not. I do not believe that they could talk, like understand the animal through actual sound. Maybe they could understand the animal by the way it moves and does stuff, but not through communication of speech. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Through movements, probably. But would the kid survive really that long? I don't know. Because growing kid needs a lot of nutrition, so... Okay, sorry. It, cut off because my brother, he called me and I was like, no! What's his name? Oh, what is his name from The Office? Oh, my God.
Oh, the guy in charge?
Yes. Oh. What's his name?
Mike?
No, Michael. Michael Scott. When he's like, no, please, God, no. No. Well, it was like one of those moments because he called and it cut off. And I was like, no. But we figured it out. We're back. But yeah, definitely. The kid needs a lot of nutrition. So it's a 50-50. No, I don't think they could. What are you
Is that thing moving?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's moving very slowly.
That kid cannot learn how they talk from their speech because they're animals. They can't talk.
Okay.
So fail! Next one.
Well, a person should comment on this one and said how we should make this one blow up.
Okay, what?
It is because we don't know the language of Adam and Eve. So what if babies speak the language of Adam and Eve?
Dude, you know how creepy that would be? Get up to heaven and be like, so God, what was the first language? And then he starts talking like a baby, and you're like, how? You mean that was my original language and my parents changed my language? And now I can't go back to that? Dude, that would be insane, but I don't think so.
But it's impossible to know. Unless God tells us.
Unless it's baby language is all of the different languages on Earth combined, which made the first language.
That would be crazy.
Bro! Well, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see in the end and find out from Jesus himself.
So is that a fail or a succeedance? Or a neutral?
I feel like a neutral, like a mystery.
Okay.
We don't know for sure.
What is life?
Is that your next shower thought?
No.
What is life?
No. Technically, water is juice because it can come from watermelon.
No.
Really? You don't think it is?
Fail.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Water is just normal water. Juice from a watermelon is what? Yeah, what is it? 80-something% water. But there's other flavors and minerals and stuff in it that makes it juice. But it's not just straight up water.
Okay.
Water is its own little thing.
Water is its own little thing.
So fail!
I love how you do that.
That was a fail! Okay.
Hold up, what?
That was a fail, but I was doing my Zoomies voice. Zoomies!
You realize that they're not going to know what that means, right?
Well, anybody that has a dog that is crazy knows Zoomies. When your dog is going crazy, running back and forth around the couch and everything, running like a maniac. It's what a lot of people call Zoomies. So with Malachi's dog, Vanilla, sometimes Coco would do it, but mainly Vanilla. What is he? A golden lab?
I'm not entirely sure.
He's a Labrador retriever.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if you call him a golden lab.
More like a white lab. if you say zoomies in that really exaggerated voice, he takes off. I mean, he takes off running. He'll just stare at you. Like, he'll take off and then he'll stop and stare at you. And then if you go, zoomies, he'll take off running again and start doing zoomies. So I got pretty good at it. Malachi's zoomies voice is kind of creepy.
Zoomie!
Basically. Bicicleta. I say that all the time at work.
What language is it?
Spanish. Bicicleta is bicycle in Spanish. You didn't know that? No, like at work. So I have been working with elementary school kids. We had one Hispanic kid. And whenever they would say basically or whatever, and I would say bicicleta. And he'd look at me and was like, you do know what that means, right? And I was like, yeah, bicycle. He'd just look at me and was like, okay. So I say it all the time. Megan will say it. She'll be like, basically. I'm like, bicicleta. And she's like, that's bicycle. I'm like, I know. Just go with it, okay? Bicicleta. Basically, it sounds similar, but it's not. Okay, do you have another
That
shout
got
out?
weird really fast. Okay. Life is a video game.
Okay.
Your life that you live is the demo, and heaven is the full game.
This is the longest demo I've ever played.
Because the demo is only a limited time.
Yeah. It feels like I've lived this life forever. 24 years, man. 24 years. They've been rough years. I mean, there's been some great years, but...
Well, time is just an idea. Time doesn't exist.
A lot of rough years. Stop. That's creepy.
Okay.
Bicicleta.
Was that fail or succeedance? Or neutral?
I'd say it's like 40% neutral.
Okay. And 60%?
Fail.
Okay. Technically, Jesus was Asian.
Yeah, man, he was. That's 100% true.
You just never think about that.
No, I do. Because I tell people all the time, like, did you know? All these people that are saying Jesus was white or Jesus was black. False. He was Asian. I mean, he was Middle Eastern, but where all that stuff took place was in Asia. So technically, you could say he's Asian.
Yeah, you could.
So, I mean, but he was definitely Middle Eastern. He wasn't super white, but he had some tan, dark color skin, but which is crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
So that one is true. Yeah, Jesus was Asian,
Okay.
but not in the Asian way that you're thinking.
You've probably never heard someone say, "What's those two things?" Because people always say, "What's that one thing?"
Huh?
You always hear people say, like, "What's that one thing where," and they just say something else. But you never hear someone say, "What's those two things?"
I've said it once.
You've said, "What's those two things?"
Yeah, because I was trying to think of two things. I was like, what are those two things that blah, 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 blah. But usually I'm like, what's that thing? So, fail!
Starfish are basically...
Bicicleta.
Bicicleta. Okay. What's what I'm looking for?
Bicicleta.
No, it's where you don't die.
What? Immortal?
Yes. Starfish are immortal.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. If you think about
They
it.
die, bro.
They don't die.
Yeah, they do.
Unless if you want to... Well, actually, no. They don't have hearts. And they can regrow any part of the body.
Yeah, but they die.
How do they die?
They have a lifespan. Or an animal could eat them, but
You think that they can die of old age?
I feel like they could, yeah. Just like lizards, you chop their tail off, they still survive. But you can kill a lizard. Every living thing is fleeting. Trees, they die eventually. Leaves, they fall off and die. But they are living when they're attached to the tree. So every living thing is fleeting at some point in time.
Dang, that's deep.
That just got deep, bro. Let's drink some more Coke. CocaCola.
So is that a fail?
Sponsor me, CocaCola.
Is that a fail?
I would say it's fail, yeah.
Okay.
Fail!
Okay. Okay, so if you take your phone, right, and you get on the camera app, and you make the camera face you.
Yeah.
No, okay, you make it face the other way. Sorry.
Oh,
You make it face
fail.
Sorry. You make it face the other way.
Yeah.
And then you take another phone
Okay.
and do this with the camera.
Yeah.
No, you do this with the camera. Make it face the phone.
Yeah. A picture within a picture within a picture?
Yeah, basically that. Make a picture within a picture within a picture. Whose phone are you looking at? The other phone or this phone?
That phone.
Are
The
you?
one
Because
closest to you.
it's a picture in a picture in a picture in a
Yeah,
picture.
but you're initially looking at that phone. And then that phone is looking at the next phone. And then the next phone is looking at the ground. So your initial first view hits the first camera. Even though you see a picture within a picture within a picture, but you're looking at that first phone. So, Bicicleta. Fail!
Oh yeah, this video had me with the cut on my face.
When you had your scar, your battle scar?
My battle scar.
Dude, that battle scar was dope.
I know.
We need to get you a tattoo right there.
Look at that battle scar.
Dude, legit, that battle scar is dope. You still have a faint line of it on your cheek.
Do I will it?
Look at me. Get in the light. Yeah, you do.
So it's a scar. It's not like a cut.
It's going away though. It wasn't extremely deep enough wound, but you should get a tattoo there. That is dope. Not like Naruto. That's just creepy. But oh, excuse me. Excusa. Oh, let's see if I can chug this and get a good burp. Let's chug. See? Oh, I can feel it building. I'm trying to hold it back, though. Oh, gosh. It's the worst trying to hold... I can't do anymore. It's building up. Oh, my God. I can't. What? What are you laughing at? Hurry!
My YouTube's what's the word I'm looking for? Where it shows you the words of what you're saying.
Subtitles?
Yeah, the subtitles.
Yeah,
they're
what?
so long.
What are they? Is a womb. What?
A
For
womb.
wombs. Is a womb for wombs.
I didn't say a womb like a woman.
Oh, this is terrible. I just
said womb.
took a big jug of that. I feel like a lump in my throat. I'm not even drinking as much as the normal people do for Sprite. I need to get this out, and it's not going to be a normal, a good burp either. It's probably going to be tiny and puny.
Okay,
But
just do it.
I can't burp it now. It's like it's stuck there. Oh, I can feel the gas build up. This is terrible. Oh, bicicleta.
Basically. Oh, bicycle.
Do you have another?
Yes.
Hurry.
Okay.
Fast. On delay.
Oh, okay.
Because this one might just blurt out. All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
I gotta remember.
On delay.
Okay. There's no such thing as a waste. Okay. When someone says.
Wait.
When someone points.
Wait. That's all? What in the world? Body, get yourself together. That was the only burp I had in me. My body sucks. Fail!
But
I failed.
But when someone says
Bicicleta.
when someone points out, you say something, they say, someone points out, that was a waste of time. They point that out. Well, technically, that wasn't a waste of time because it was important enough for you to point it out. Therefore, it's not really a waste of time.
No, it is a waste of time. Because you're telling that person, look, you just wasted all this time to explain this thing or whatever. You wasted my time for this. For something puny.
Well, also, I heard another shout out that said...
Fail!
That was similar to that, where it said, there's no such thing as a waste of time because time we feel is all.
What?
It's a really deep quote that people use a lot. It's that there's no such thing as a waste of time because time we feel is all. So every second, something is revealed. So no time is truly ever wasted.
Yeah, time's wasted, bro.
Okay. That's a deep...
Can you imagine all those people, like so many girls that wasted their time on guys that were... No, I can't say that word. I was going to say douchebags. Guys that were terrible to them, but they stayed with them for years and years. And so they lost so much time with family, with a good mental state of mind. There are many times that is a waste of time. Like you lost time.
Okay.
That just got really intense, but it's true. So that one was a fail. Okay, I'm gonna end this one because I'm about to run out of space for this.
One more.
Okay.
One more.
Okay, one more. Go.
A hallway is a room for rooms.
No.
Yes,
Fail.
it is. Well, yeah, it is.
A hallway can't be a room for rooms.
But it is.
But it's not.
It's a room that leads you to other rooms.
There's rooms outside of the hallway.
But technically, sometimes they're in the hallway.
No, they're not in the hallway.
Because who says that the hallway is just that skinny thing? It could be.
You would have to have like a room, like pieces of wood out in the middle of the hallway that lead into room. That would be a hallway is a room for rooms because they would be in it. But whenever you see a hallway, you see the door panels or whatever on the, like the rooms are on the outside of the hall. So a hallway is not a room for a room. A hallway is a way to get to a room. So you just gotta define it a certain way. So I feel like I'm one of those people that could have my own podcast just for shower thoughts to explain it better and put an end to shower thoughts because that was a fail.
Well, there's more where that one came from. We'll wait next time.
Wait, come back. I had a better thing to say. I already forgot it. What's that thing from what? Dragon Ball Z? What is it? No, it's Avatar. It's previously on Avatar. We should end that. We should start that with the other ones. The next shower thoughts. Previously on Regular Day Podcast. And then be like, no, there are not. A hallway is not a room for rooms.
If you don't do that, I will do that.
Previously. You can't steal it. Copyright from me. Previously on Regular Day Podcast. Regular Day Podcast. Okay.
Well, they have the theme song now.
Theme song. Yes, and then the next episode will be Previously on Regular Day Podcast. Regular Day. Okay. You're going to hear this so many times. I am sorry, but not really.
So I guess this is the last episode we're doing for today.
Because
of the
currently for this podcast, you don't need to tell the world that we're making several videos in one day. Gosh.
As you put it at my...
Stop it. Oh, what time is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Enjoy this podcast. Listen to it 5 times a day to get my views up. I'm not kidding. But peace out.